They really try a lot, and it's funny, I kind of know who it is, and I know I'm going left field, but if you're a Libra and you're just here, you notice that there is no volume to my last video. So I'm going to go check that now, because guess what? I've changed absolutely nothing about my mic settings or anything at all. And yet the volume's back on. So, that's pretty weird, is it not? That I've changed no settings, yet it didn't record any audio in the last message, and it was really important. So I know what it was, because I'm also a Libra. So we're just gonna get into this scenario and story that I'm gonna tell you. And a lot of it has to do with some readers on YouTube. If you've noticed lately, the YouTube community has been getting plagued with scammers. Okay. Pay a little bit more attention, guys, though, and you can definitely avoid this. Look at how many, just click on the name of the account that's talking to you, and you can figure out if it's actually that person that has that account or if it's a scammer. But this is more about the reads they're doing. A lot of them have been chaotic with their energy, and they've been spending more time talking from a low vibration, or just irritated, or there's a disturbance in YouTube tarot land. A lot of low-key hate, a lot of competition. It's like people aren't in it to be helpful anymore. They're in it for the money, whether they do personal readings or not, whether they have commercials on their videos or not. They're in it for the clout. And I think they don't really like new people coming into the community. They don't like people that bring this up. And there's a lot of this or that and boxing people out. So be mindful of the readers that read for you. Just some of you guys are being led astray. There's a reason YouTube Tarot Land is getting hit with a bunch of scammers. This has never happened before. That's because there's a lot of fake readers, there's storytellers, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. Okay, I took a step back for a while because I was literally, this is not the only thing I knew, okay? I do outreach with an organization. I go where I'm meant to go. I help people. I save lives. That's how it started when I was really, really young. I go where I'm needed. Life got rearranged for me to be back here doing this. And I'm starting to see why. A lot of these readers that y'all are going to are straight up bullshitting you with these general reads. They're dramatic soap opera, fairy tale bullshit that gets you sucked in. And it's very easy to say something that anyone can fucking relate to, especially with COVID going on. Anyways, this read for you Libra is still out. And it was about you making a choice to stay or leave a relationship and feeling like you were suffocated and just kind of squeezed, like someone was holding on so tightly for someone that wasn't nurturing. I believe this relationship's over now, or if you're still in it, you need to leave. Or, it's going to get broken up anyways. There's some divine guidance here for some of you to that, that's going to separate you. Some of you guys could have been in a scenario where the person that was with you only wanted you for money. Keep in mind, if you don't have any problems in life or in relationships, you shouldn't even be watching tarot. You're good. It probably will never resonate. Yeah, I feel like maybe you had a conversation with a friend you can trust, and maybe you had some life scenarios that were in common. And then I was pulling other cards, and it seems that there's a person that's a friend, whoever you confided into. about what has been going on in your life the past couple of months right now, there's someone that's supposed to be in your life that you're being guided towards. And it's not twin flame. It's not soulmate. What I'm talking here is life partner, especially if you're over the age of 30. Alright? There's been all this chaos and confusion and just these crazy ass stories. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I don't look into other readers' stuff, but I've unsubscribed from a lot of readers lately. I'm like, dude, some of them are sounding like they're losing their mind, and it's beyond a certain point, you only can make so many stories up before you just start sounding like crazy, because even to you, to entertain yourself, because, they say that if you can't watch your own content, nobody else wants to, so they're at the level of entertaining themselves, and it's just this stuff that comes out damn, that's where you're at. Cloud 9, dude, people need real help, they need real advice. There's some divine unions that people are trying to block out. There's people going through depression. India has major people dying. And Libra, I know you think about these things. We've been in a state of help them, help myself, help them, help myself, help them, help myself for a while now. There's all these people we want to help, but we can't. So it's actually introducing us to a dynamic that me personally as Libra, I'm I'll admit to the love thing. I'll admit to wearing the heart on my sleeve. But a lot of people are like, oh, Libras are so cold. They're the only not living thing in the zodiac. And lately I've been feeling like I fit that. But at the same time, I've learned a lot through a lot of life experiences the past year. I was just so mad that it didn't pick up the audio on that, because I know it was so important, because I also resonate with that message. But maybe it's for me to address this, because I've been wanting to say something about these readers. It's ridiculous. Honestly, I think if someone's giving you advice and reading cards, I don't want to say have a normal level of energy, but why do I gotta be all this and crazy and chaotic and woo? I'm not trying to give you advice, and I'm just trying to keep you fucking watching. Let's be serious. There are ones I really do watch, though. They're gurus. Those are the ones you want to watch. The ones that they're not always twin flame and this crazy story that doesn't make sense. It's almost like seeing that meme on Facebook, and you're like, this is so fucking weird and crazy. I don't even know why I'm watching, but I can't change I can't scroll. I can't change channel. You Libras might be feeling like that in general, but I know it's been a hard time for Libras. And I know a lot of you might be looking for insight and guidance and advice. And we overthink so much. We're almost like the perfect victim target in the tarot community. I mean, how many channels read just for Libra? What are we always looking for? Love. Don't let this shit spin your wheels and get confused, because I will tell you, not every reader on here works for the Most High. Not every reader here this is their purpose. You can be good at it. You can be a good advisor, storyteller. But there's a difference between someone's just good at something, figured out how to do something, and those that are supposed to be doing it. Really, truly meant to. Life will test that shit, though. I can tell you there's a big test going on in the YouTube community. I can't tell you what it is, though. I can tell you there is one going on. And it is going to expose a lot of people, but not in a saying their name out way. People are just going to realize. You're just going to be like, this energy doesn't feel good. And then you're going to realize there's some energies that feel really good. One of my favorite readers is probably always going to be Soulful Revolution. She helps so much just with going through processes of life. Also like Astro Queen, spiritual OG. I don't care what anyone says. When she does what she does, if you know, you know. She's not being chaotic. That woman is in tune. She gets some of the biggest messages because there's not a lot of real readers. I don't care what anyone says. There's not a lot of real readers. And there's not enough real readers. Like, seriously, I probably... There's probably a reason I don't sleep. Sometimes it's because I'm supposed to be doing this. But, like, I don't really require a lot of sleep lately. Like, but... just be careful. Like, trust yourself. This is a time Libra needs to learn how to trust their own intuition. Yeah, you should be protecting your neck. Your guard should be up. But at the same time, you're not alone. You don't have to do it alone. There needs to be a state of healing. You need to water yourself. You need to heal. And I'm telling you these things because love is an important factor for us. And I think a lot of us don't look at it as, yeah, that includes self-love. And people mirror each other more often than not, especially in love. So if you want that love, this is something I'm learning right now. You have to be that. Truly. Like, truly. And sometimes just because you are, that doesn't mean it's going to happen. You can still be tricked. You can still be tricked. You can be the smartest person in the world. You are still going to be able to be tricked. Okay? But know that you are protected. If your intentions are good, you are protected. Especially being a Libra. But, I think I probably need to get more real. A lot of things like this, but look, I will show you guys. Because I still have to pull out as far as the Sagittarius video. I'm just going to take that down and redo that read. Because I was the read before you, and I can't remember that one. And a lot of it has to do with because I don't have the cards down here to remind me. It comes when it comes and it goes just as fast. So, first card, like I said, we got the Two of Swords. It's that choice. Do I stay? Do I go? Being suffocated. Like, and this card comes with a lot of pain. I feel it's like you're partially drowning, partially suffocating. Like, you cared about this person, but at the same time, it's like you knew they didn't care about you, or you were confused about it. I hope you have clarity on the fact this person did not care about you, because you know what comes after those two cards? This is what they cared about. This is why they didn't want to let you go. No matter how you acted, no matter how bad you tried to leave, no matter how bad you tried to end it, like, that's why. But whoever this water sign is, are really caring, beautiful, gentle, kind person is. This they have to be a friend, of course, that you confide it in. They could have been gone through a similar situation. Or if you don't know that, I'll tell you that they are. You two are going to heal. It's going to be why you're going to heal. This is divinely guided. So do the work. Just because it's divinely guided, like, don't fuck up the plan. So I'm telling you, like, heal. You need to love again, Libra. Someone is there. Like, what you're looking for is there. And I'll give you a piece of advice that someone gave me, the person that I talked to. No one's going to love like you. They're not going to love you like you love. We have different love languages. They didn't say that part, but, like, you know, I at times wish I could clone myself and just love me. Like, I know I wouldn't fuck me over. I know I actually care. I know I'm honest. I know I'm loyal. I know I'm genuine. No one's going to love like I love. And even if they did, I wouldn't be sure. It's not something I got to say, but it was something I was thinking when this person told me this was, I could find someone close though, someone safe. Like, I wouldn't say this person loves like I love, but they love in a way that would make me comfortable completely loving someone. They're gentle, they're caring, they're kind. But at the same time, I know that I don't necessarily know them. You know, we've just been two faces in a crowd that had a few conversations over the years, but energetically something made it okay for me to confide in them in me. That's the type of person you need to invest your time in. Someone you can confide in. You know, look for synchronicities, experiences that line up. Because your life partner, I'm not talking twin flame or soulmate, your life partner will remind you of you. The more you look past the physical, they will remind you of you. Be careful with these readers. Like, it really irritates me because, like, I don't want to get into the whole, like, the devil got soldiers too. They know how to use these shits too. And no, they're not going to look like the most evil people in the world. They're actually going to be the ones you'd never think. And all light and love all the time. Show me one life that has been all light and love. Because if that life is all light and love, like, what are they, trapped in a psych ward on some really good meds? Because I can't name a single person's life I've ever ran into that's been easy and all love and light. I don't want to all love and light you and put band-aids on shit. I want to be real with you. There are fucking tricksters on here, out here. There are people who've had the gift that have lost their goddamn mind because it's past their time. They need, it's kind of like Supremes on the one show. Like, it's time for you to retire and you keep pushing it. Like, people aren't meant to do this shit forever either. It's the mental, man. It's a service, especially when you're choosing your being of service. Like, you don't have to sacrifice your whole life for this. You just be of service when you're supposed to be of service. And it's not always going to be like this. People like doing it like this. They like trying to push things longer and keep things longer than they're supposed to. Let go. Let go, heal, grow, create a steady foundation. Start looking at people's energies. Not the shit that they say or the shit that they do. You know, they say actions speak louder than words. Actions can be fucking deceiving. Energy doesn't lie.